we're professionals.
I'm glad to hear you're a team player, Jack.
I mean, Shamos, would you pay? Did you ever pay?
He paid yesterday.
Sugar, are you there?
Is the expert.
Did I ever what?
Did you ever pay for these sites, or do you only do the free stuff like me? Are you like too cheap? Or have
What,
you
porno
actually...
sites?
Yeah.
No, I'm too cheap.
Shamos paid.
Oh, you paid last night.
Yeah,
Shamos
Shamos paid for the worst porn ever. Is the funniest part.
Yeah, I paid $15 to Rev and Shanny's OnlyFans to get
That's
access to some
different.
of that.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, that's different. I agree, but no, I don't subscribe to porn subscriptions. No, I just go to like Pornhub, X videos, whatever.
Wait, Tom, have you ever paid?
What, for porn?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Man, I thought we were about to have a boomer for a second.
Who's actually
Remember that?
Oh, you know what Simon used to do? He would go on a site where you'd pay, and then he would like download everything that they have, and then like opt out.
Shamos doesn't pay for porn, but he did pay for a manatee to spit in Orca's mouth.
Oh God, that is sick.
Where'd Sugar go?
Why did we change topics?
Bro, that was worth the $15 subscription and the $1 tip. That was totally worth it.
Why the fuck did we change topics?
DGH said that Matt Bell paid.
That sounds totally fucking worth it, bro. What are you talking? $15 for that?
He paid $9.
I didn't say it wasn't worth it. I just said.
Yeah, Matt Bell's still paying though, Jack.
Matt Bell paid 93p. That was talking them down.
Which is like 63 cents American.
But he talked them down. He haggled.
He haggled.
Yeah, he could have easily paid $2, but he had to bust them down to 63 cents.
Unbelievable.
I think pence are worth more than US.
Yeah. Pence is more than US pennies.
It's like $1.13 or something.
But
I can't
still,
remember.
it's an incredibly small amount.
But
I
again,
heard it was pesos, though. Not P, it was pesos.
Where'd Sugar
Oh,
go? Is
funny
he giving
is-
the audio here?
Oh, so that's smaller, right?
Like
Filipino.
Like in Grubhub, you can opt to have how much you're paying for rounded up all the time, and the difference is sent to a charity. Matt wouldn't even do that.
As a Christian.
Jesus.
Yeah. This 93 pesos is too much of a burden. You're gonna
Wait,
have
how
to
much?
get that.
Can we calculate this? How much is 93 Filipino pesos? Is that like 2 cents? Like what is?
I'm on it.
We can go back
It's
to the topic. Yeah.
$4.88.
Wait, where's Sugar?
The Sugar Show. We never get the Sugar Show. Never ends.
Yeah, so 93 Filipino pesos is 1.82 US dollars.
Oh, it's
Jesus Christ!
No.
Well,
He paid in pence. He paid in British pence.
I heard pesos.
Or it's 93 pesos, which turns out to be what? $1.50?
$1.82.
It's $1.82.
Almost $2.
Was it Filipino pesos or British pence? Let's get it right first.
It was British pence.
Pence.
It was 93 British pence.
I've heard conflicting things, but it seems like most people think it was just 93p, which is pence.
So if it was 93 British pence, that's 1.2 American dollars.
You guys are.
This is way more interesting than Sugar's girlfriend.
You guys are forgetting he tried to use a coupon too. You guys.
Jesus Christ!
Were we gonna get this video? What was going on with that?
He's uploading it.
What a cheap motherfucker!
Yeah, this is the intermission as he's uploading the video.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because
Can you guys-
Shamos and I
Can
don't
you
want
guys
to pay.
tell me what's happening with the video with Sugar?
Yeah, someone explain.
Sugar's girlfriend lied to him. Said she was on a club, but she's really at some apartment. And apparently he pried out of her some video of her.
No, let me
grinding
give the
up on-
story. There's more. It's so much more complex
Sure.
and beautiful. Sugar last night has a tracking device on his girlfriend's phone. Now they knowingly have tracking devices on each other's phone because they don't trust each other for obvious reasons.
Tracking software.
Sugar logged into his tracking device, at around 2 a.m. in the morning, her time. He noticed that she was at an apartment. He thought that was extremely sketch. Normally, she goes from the bar straight home or to one of her girlfriend's house, which he knows where they are. He started to call her and send her messages. She didn't answer for many hours. Then
So
after
1 hour, she didn't answer.
Okay, for 1 hour she didn't answer. Okay, so Sugar is wondering what's going on. Sugar's wondering what's going on. Okay, he's starting to formulate hypothesis. Finally, at 7 a.m. or finally after an hour or whatever it was, she answers his call. He said, "What's going on? Where were you at?" And she said that, "Why didn't you answer the phone?" She said she had lost her phone. Okay, so he said he started questioning her more sharply, asking her
Even if
what she
that's
was
true,
doing.
that's sketch.
Yeah, okay, keep listening. He started questioning her more sharply, asking her what was going on. She said nothing was going on, nothing was going on. And then she said, "Okay, fine, I'll tell you. I kissed a girl last night in the bathroom of the club." Sugar said,
No, bathroom of the apartment.
Bathroom of the apartment. Sugar began to question her again a little more sharply, saying, "No, there probably was more. There probably was more. Tell me what's going on." She said, "Fine, okay, we made out." And then she then said that it was on video and it was innocent.
Oh,
And
then she goes, but we made sure to do it in the bathroom so no one would see. This is a big point of things. She's like, it's in the fucking bathroom. It's not a big deal. And then this goes on for a while. And then she goes, oh yeah, and I sucked on a titty. That comes out. I'm like, I got 30 minutes ago, it was a peck. Now you're sucking on a titty. And then a little bit more goes on, and she goes, oh yeah, and someone was video recording it. I lose
It was
my
the bathroom, so nobody saw, but dude,
But
video
there's
recorded it?
She says that, I lose my fucking shit, and I go, "You send me this video right now, or I'm never speaking to you again ever." And I put it on everything, like everything I believe in. And she's like, even then she like she's like, "Well, actually, maybe I lost the video." And so again, I was like, "Whatever." And finally, she sends me the video. She is, in the middle of an apartment living room. She's in no bathroom. This girl and the girl is on the couch with both of her double D fake titties out, while my girlfriend is sucking on these titties as hard as and doing all these porn looks and stuff. And her pants are off. She's pantless. My girlfriend.
I need this video.
But
When you say pantless, was she wearing pants beforehand?
She's wearing pants.
Was she naked pantsless or just?
No, she had a thong on. She had a thong on.
No, but the thong wasn't hiding anything. You could see your pussy and stuff. And then her phone. First of all, and a girl is recording this, so they're doing like a porn scene, and there is a male voice in the room, and this is where the huge point of contention now, because
Maybe it was the radio.
She swears that this guy was like in another room or something. It sounds like he's right there talking to the girl that's filming. It's really hard to hear that because the noise is really loud. And anyway, so you see, and her phone is right on the fucking table in the middle of the video. Wow, this is probably while I'm like calling her.
Oh man.
But there's an important detail, Joe, that's been left out, which is that this was all happening on an off-white couch that Shamos recognized from several other videos.
Jesus.
Whoa, is that true?
That right there is made up. No, it's absolutely made up. She's never been in this apartment.
Oh, fuck.
She's never been in this apartment before. Shamos just guessed about shit. And I'm not even sure if it's like off-white couch. She guessed.
Sugar, she swore that she wouldn't do this on her dog's life, right? So you are now in your right to kill her dog in vengeance.
Oh, snap.
God's life. Yeah. Anyways,
No, you're not within your rights. You're obligated to. Somebody call John.
Wait, she's playing the whole card of, oh, I just made out. All I did was suck on a girl's titties, and I'm like, why are your pants off? And she's like, what's the big deal? I can hook up with girls, right? And she knows damn well that we have a very solid rule that no, she can't just run around doing this with girls. She has to message me before, talk to me about it. Communication.
And that's the same.
Those dog jokes weren't funny.
Wait, let me just ask you, Sugar, is that the same for you hooking up with boys? Is there a hard rule about that?
Very funny, very funny.
Wait, Sugar, did you play the audio yet?
all these. I gave downloaded 3 apps and they don't do it. I don't know how to save the audio.
Just send me the damn video, man.
I won't do that. No. Maybe I can like
Well,
cover
sit.
the video with stuff in Snapchat. Let's see.
It's worthless.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
cover
can
the
just switch
video with stuff
emojis.
in Snapchat. Send the video, and then we got you, dude. You know Tom. He's an audio expert. He has a freaking YouTube channel with a couple hundred videos on there. This guy's like an audio
There's
genius.
tens of videos on my channel, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he makes videos at whim.
Wait, somebody posted Sugar's girlfriend's tracking device showing vicinity of horny males last night. Do you see this GIF in the?
Oh my god, that's so good. It reminds me of like the Modern Warfare 2 scanner that sees through walls.
Oh my god,
That's a motion tracker from Aliens.
that is so hilarious.
Keys off of micro changes in air density.
That's a good
Fucking nerd.
Look, Sugar, you need to ask her if cocaine was involved. Because if cocaine was involved, then she fucked some dudes. All right.
Wait a minute. Wait a
I know
minute.
what cocaine does to these girls.
She
I've
did
seen
say-
it. I've
No,
done it
no,
myself.
No, you're right, Shayla. This is a big other point of contention. She said that there was drugs involved. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked her if there was cocaine specifically involved. Okay, I've abused the privilege of cocaine before. The reason why it's illegal is because it's so easy to get pussy on it, dude. That's why it's illegal.
Yes, I can just imagine Sigmund Freud in his early days experimenting with it. Yeah, and it also helps me pick up the pussy like a fucking madman. Everyone should snort this shit. Yeah. I got the bitches hanging.
Sugar,
off my
get her in here, man.
Hold on, Sugar. Who's that man that's on that clip that I just posted with her?
Sugar, get it in here and let's put her to the question. But look,
Yeah,
we
let's
need to
give her the 3rd degree.
Yeah, let's put her to the question. It's either got to be me or Tom. People that have skilled track records
I
of doing
know
this.
I'm doing this. I'll immediately leave the room and tell her to not leave the room.
All
I will
right,
tell
fine.
her I will never speak to her again after this room. No, I know. Told her to not come in here. She sat in here once I blocked her and everything. She sat in here for a while, and I was like, "Leave."
He was here this morning telling us the whole story.
She was?
Yes.
Yeah, let's not be too callous with Sugar. I mean, this is probably pretty raw for him.
She was in here about 10 this morning telling us everything that happened.
Did you come?
Look, Sugar, all I did this morning was that I was given a message to
Dio,
relate.
fix your mic. What the fuck?
It's not me, is it?
Yeah, it is you. You're going dick, 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 dick.
Well, no. For some reason, no. When I was first, can I explain, please? This
No,
time,
stick
I
your
was
mouth.
muted earlier. I was muted earlier, right? And something.
His microphone is mad.
So I just No, let me just explain myself, please. And for some
I've
reason, I was
covered up
talking, no one
everything in
could
the
hear me.
video. I've covered up the video. Here
No
it
one.
is.
Oh god.
Cover it up.
And
Shut up, Dio.
No. Where is it?
no.
Wait, I don't want to
Oh
see.
my god. Is there any nudity here? No. It's good.
What the fuck, Sugar?
I
I
heard
care
that.
about the audio. I care about
heard
you to
that.
listen to the audio and tell me about the man's voice that you hear. That's all I care about.
It's censored.
It's like one of those Japanese porn videos where they like.
All I can hear is the sucking sound of her on the girl's boob. That's all I can.
Let me try and deafen. I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me listen to it. Sugar, I just listened. Sugar, I just listened to it several times. There's a man in the room.
It kind of sounds.
what I
It kind of sounds like Sam E in the background.
Now is the man's does the
That
man
man,
sound
that man's voice in that
Sounds like
audio.
a black man.
That man's audio.
okay? So we can rule out Ed Powers and Rocco Siffredi and John Stagliano, right?
Oh shit, I've been exposed. I'm sorry, Sugar. Sorry I had to
Kyle
be this way.
Wait,
Who could have guessed this would happen?
Jack, can you say the names again, please?
We can rule out John Stagliano, Ed Powers, and Rocco Siffredi if he sounds like a black man.
Oh shit! So her brother's blowing her back out. That's bad.
Is
Who's that? Who's that one guy that fucking comes for days?
Peter North?
Yeah, him. We can rule him out too.
Yeah, we can rule him out. He's white.
Yeah, that was clearly a black guy's voice. That was clear. That was clearly. Clearly.
Somebody's trying to.
Or
No,
it could be Ron Jeremy.
He's not black.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's still a possibility.
Yeah, we gotta
It was
get rid of that
probably
song.
It was probably Mandingo.
We gotta get rid of that song. Does anyone know what it is?
Wait, does Mandingo do Gonzo?
Anyways, that's a man's voice in the room, right? Right?
The man's voice.
Yes.
Man is not in another room, right? He is in that room.
Yes,
Look at what Young. Look at what Young posted.
Check.
Check,
Another
check,
thought.
check.
Trap
the
music
music
playing.
playing as the word. Okay, some fuckery is going on when trap music is playing and two girls are involved.
Guys are terrible.
Young's keen attention to shenanigans has been going off like crazy.
Trigger, do you know the name of the song?
It's the thought that is filming that fucked Lil Xan, yeah. And a little peep pump.
Yeah, that's the most. You know, like this is where
this
it's
guy-
useful to know a little bit about hip hop.
the guy that's in prison
Someone
right now?
who fucked Lil Xan, right? A girl that fucks Lil Xan is scraping at the bottom of the celebrity barrel. It's like the worst, like most low grade celebrity fuck you could possibly get.
Oh, and Lil Pump, and then who's the other guy? The guy that's in prison for like life right now in Florida, a Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Oh, she
so
fucked him?
these are all very proper gentlemen.
Kodak?
Kodak Black. He's like someone
Is
who's
that
barely
Andrew Chris that
literate.
sounds like he needs oxygen?
That's
you
not
okay,
me.
buddy?
That's Jack.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not me. I'm fine.
Somebody needs to check on Jack, get an oxygen meter on him. I think he's
Oh
gonna
my God.
fucking cark.
Oh my.
What's his name? Kodak something? This is
Kodak
someone who.
Black.
Kodak Black. He's a rapper.
Yeah, that's a new one to me. That's intriguing name though. And he's in prison, and Danny fucked him.
It's like the fourth time that he's in prison or something, and he had been sentenced like a month ago. And to make matters worse, he like kicked a guard in the balls, so now he has like a sentence elongated.
That's
for,
definitely
like,
sketch.
like another.
That's sketch.
Sus. Total sus.
How
Yeah,
many
that's
years?
sus as
How many
fuck.
extra years did Kodiak
Sus
Snack
AF.
Shack get for that?
But
Yeah, so
I'm still
Lil
not
Xan
clear.
especially is a very bad
That's
sign. It
gangster.
means that.
That's gangster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, you gotta ease up on the lingo, man. I can't handle it.
Sugar, are you saying that Danny fucked Kodak Black?
Yes, and Lil Pump and Lil Xan. And Lil Xan's like her. She's gonna kill herself.
Jesus Christ.
She's right now in but she's both Lil Xan's like here. She's one of his harem. He has like a harem of 6 girls.
Harem?
6 girls. It's not
And
a fucking harem.
6, 7, 8, don't care.
Lil Xan is such a loser that he got almost killed because he insulted Tupac or something. He had said that Tupac sucks or something, and people like started aggressing on him in the street, and he was about to kill a person over it.
Believe me, I hate Lil Xan. He's a fucking drug addict idiot, but he has a harem of women, and you would not imagine he's doing like R. Kelly shit with these women. Have you seen the R. Kelly documentary? He does
Remixed
that
to
to women.
ignition.
Yeah,
coming
and
straight
your
from-
girlfriend was sucking the tits of a woman that's involved in the harem. How does that
No.
feel?
The girl
No.
filming this was the one I'm talking about.
Well,
And then
Is the one that she was sucking even worse?
no, I don't know anything about the girl. It's
maybe
just-
she's recruiting. She's recruiting.
Also, I want to say that's it.
Don't bang your dick against a table like that.
Lil Xan. He's also, he's in LA and he's fucking friends with Jake Paul. He hangs out with Jake Paul. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Hang out with Jake Paul.
Huh?
Oh, the YouTube clown?
You
The
want to
clown
hang
on
out with
YouTube?
Jake Paul?
Who's that?
Sorry, when's the
That
last
guy?
time you guys were hanging out with Jake Paul? Oh, never?
I was the best friend at his wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this picture, Mary Jane?
Joe couldn't pick
That
this
is
guy
Lil
out of the
Xan.
lineup.
That's Little
Look-
Xan.
Look, we
Danny
all know
fucks
each
this
other
dude?
here in LA.
He's not even black.
He fucks Danny.
No, he's like the worst.
Yeah.
Like, he's the most washed up possible rapper. It's like the worst thing ever. It's like a tragedy. If you were to know who this guy is, it's like tragic.
How washed up could he be? I've never heard of the fucking guy. Don't you have to be somebody before he can be washed up?
This guy
Well,
has
that's what it means to be washed up.
Elephant on
Nobody
drugs.
fucking cares
million.
about him.
This guy has 5.5 million Instagram followers. How many do you have, Gus?
Who gives a fuck about how
I don't
many
have an Instagram account,
followers?
so
Yes.
try comparing apples and apples.
Certain factor of our society cares a lot. That's why this girl's able to fuck this dude that we're looking at this picture of. This cracked out.
So what you're
Cracked
saying?
out. Let me finish.
Yeah.
This cracked out Xanax head. That's an idiot. Gets to fuck any girl he wants throughout the entire LA world.
So
You
so
mean
if
any
you're
dumb
saying
fuck?
you're saying if I had 50,000 Instagram followers, I could fuck your girlfriend?
I have more than that, but yeah, absolutely.
Great.
I can't deny how the world works now. Have you guys ever heard of Dan Bilzerian? All right.
He suspects us not the irony.
Let me tell you about a little fact of life. Like 20% of guys fuck all the girls. All right, and they do this through Instagram.
Incel theory. Incel theory.
Oh my god, we're sec.
Yeah, we're secular.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh
he
man,
left
you're
Discord.
coping.
Getting straight mod, dude.
No, bro.
He's-
Jack, he would say that because that guy's white. That's why.
He's Instagram mogging.
That's right.
Yeah.
Instagram
exactly.
mod.
He's Instagram.
No, he's Instagram maxing.
Oh, Max.
Yeah, maxing. Yeah, and he's
Oh
white.
man.
So he would just say, "Just be white, bro."
Oh, it's over.
It's over,
Whatever.
bro.
It's over,
I
bro.
feel the need to speak on the internet. I don't want to fucking limit myself to 3 words and a duck face picture.
Oh man,
who is it?
you're limit maxing.
Mary Jane, who is that guy that you posted?
Lil Xan or
A
some shit. I have
Jew.
no idea who even that person is. I had to like look him up, but he's disgusting.
Jesus
Jack,
Dr.
please,
Devils.
please check the title of this video, Jack.
Lil Xan explains how hot Cheetos sent him to the
Oh,
hospital.
I gotta hear
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Did he them rectally or something?
They're playing on the bot.
He was sent to the hospital because of hot Cheetos. This man, oh my god.
That sounds like something that would happen to Manny.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't there a 911 call with him about this?
Why does someone have my picture for their photo?
Oh no. There's gonna be fucking hell to pay now.
Who is that?
Oh, is it Kathleen time? Is it
That's
time to sleep?
Kathleen.
No, who is it that has her picture?
Okay.
I don't know.
You're just saying that? Like you
There's a
don't know
person in the
someone?
chat called Kathleen.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't
oh,
know. But
Sugar, can you take off Kathleen's picture from your profile?
Why?
Because it was asked to by them what has the power.
Why did Sugar have Kathleen's photo as this?
Kathleen
You
was.
wanna be a woman now?
Just change it, Sugar, please.
No, it's not cool, sugar.
You know, you guys all know that Sugar's weak, right? He's not gonna break up with her.
Seth, you're being cynical right now, but I think he could legitimately make
I've
it
made
work.
it. I've made it. How many hours now without talking to her?
Dude, Sugar, if you take her back after
Almost
this, man.
12 hours. I've made it 11 hours without talking to her, and I've blocked her on everything. Does that sound like a weak man to you, Seth?
Yeah, but Sugar, just 1 second, right? Like, you agree, right, that if you were to get back with her, it would only work if you could assure that she bettered her behavior, basically, right? That she, like,
I don't see a way.
changed her ways.
Honesty
Man,
is important. And she's told a lot of
improve.
lies.
This
Yeah,
is like
just
the
shut up.
second time now, third time.
What lie has she told Sugar? Did she say
It's
that
actually
it was her
cute
hair?
how stupid he is.
The short of it is that it would only make sense if she changed her ways, and there's no way that she's gonna change her ways without you getting incredibly hurt. There's just no way. That's just a fact. It's like not gonna happen.
Hey, Sugar,
Last
did your
message she
girlfriend
sent me
tell
at
you already?
4:44 p.m. Guys were in the other room. They could not see all caps. I told them they couldn't, and they didn't all caps. I'm sorry I didn't ask you for permission to get with the girl. I kept saying different stories. You hear that? Because I was anxious as fuck about everything, and I was drunk and on Xans. Does that make any sense? No. I figured it all out now. Please don't call me a slut. I would never break your heart. I didn't think getting with a girl would do it to you. I thought that was okay. But you're right. I should have asked you beforehand if it's okay, and I'm sorry. That was truly wrong and irresponsible, and I learned my mistake. Clearly, I'm devastated. If you want my friends to call you, want my friends to call you and explain what happened, they can.
Wait, Sugar, you're mad at your girl for having
Also,
sex with
also
another
about the
girl?
phone thing, I didn't know where it was for like half the time, so I did a iCloud to find it. I'm sorry I didn't see that you were messaging me when the phone was next to me.
Sugar, people
More
don't improve.
excuses.
Sorry.
More excuses, right, Sugar?
She just hung
They
over.
just
She
don't.
can't even like write straight.
I mean, this is exact. I mean, look, Sugar. Maybe you will break up with him. I mean, eventually you will, sure. But like, this is exactly your tone and demeanor when she cheated on you. You're like, oh yeah, this is definitely over. I can't believe this happened. You know, I'm very strong. I haven't talked to her in a day. And then next day, you're like, oh, you know, I talked to her. Maybe we should get back together. And like a day afterwards, you were still calling your girlfriend again.
I made it like a week without talking to her that time.
Okay, a week. I'll give you that. But like,
Best I ever did.
what's different this time?
It's very persistent.
So are you using
It doesn't just
my
go away. Like most every other girlfriend I've had and girl,
you
when we break up, they like will get pissed and not talk to you, right? This girl just refuses. She's like a
Manipulates you.
zombie. She does not go away.
No, not every girlfriend, not every breakup is like that at all. Right? I've had girls like beg to stay with me and like make excuses for like days at a time. It happens.
Have you
Is
jerked
this
off to the video yet, Sugar?
Oh
Yeah,
no! See, I'm not a cuck. See,
What's
I'm
that
not a
new
cuck.
link, man?
When he reluctantly does, it's going to be
I got
hilarious.
zero sexual titillation from
He's
any
gonna
of
be
this.
staring at his computer, like really conflicted, like God damn it.
Didn't get one tickle down there during any of this. Not at all.
Well,
Just
if you do,
devastated.
Sugar, that doesn't mean that's not a. You don't have to talk to her after.
I do it, Sugar. If that doesn't work for you.
She's cheated on you twice, and you're talking about the number of hours that you've avoided talking to her.
Michael.
You're the definition of a cuck.
To be fair,
Jeez,
Michael, I don't think that's the definition of a cuck.
I had got corrected behavior change for an extended period of time that I was very happy with.
Like, it's not like it's not a guy's fault if like women are hoes, right? Like it's not. I don't think like I would think of a man who's married and like his woman like fucking some other guy. I don't necessarily call it his
Well,
fault.
it
He's
is.
just a fucking
So
hoe.
like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think you deserve it if like in that situation if you do it again. But people don't improve. I mean, they just get worse usually.
Hoes are defined by accepting money. I don't think she's accepting money, is she?
Sugar went in knowing this, like he was just naive. He went in with these fucking rose tinted glasses on, and then what the fuck you expect?
Do you just mean that people
Sugar.
rarely improve, Dio, or like principally they don't get better? They're just unchangeable.
He's just trying to start the women are shit hour. Don't pay attention to it.
This is correct.
You fucking moron.
So, Sugar, why did you change your PFP in my picture? Is
So
it to
you
piss
weren't
her
Dio
off?
about to Dio. You weren't about to lead into women are just garbage.
Well, we do hold women to a higher moral standard,
Yeah, that is true. We do.
So you weren't Dio.
I'm sorry.
You weren't about to jump into like women are garbage. These women are all like opportunities. Women are all hoes in the occasion.
No, all I was trying to say is that I don't. This whole idea that we shame a male, right, for being cucked, like it's to me. I agree with Seth. I just don't think like it's a guy's fault if he's doing like what he's supposed to be doing, and like the chick's a fucking. If she happens to be a fucking whore, like that's not his fault. Now it allows it to continue to happen. Or
Did
takes that
anybody
style.
say that anyone being a hoe is anybody else's fault?
No, just the whole cuck thing. That's what I was just referring to. Don't be autistic.
Let's not be ableist. I'm still not like. I don't know. I have this like intuition that you're about to talk about how women are like naturally inclined to become hoes.
Look, I mean, most of my views on women come from two sources. It's going to be Stendhal, which is a complete opposite of a misogynist, and the others are going to come from the all what philosophers have said in the past about women. It's a mixture. It's a
Who have
complicated bag.
tremendous history of misogyny. Okay.
What? Whatever.
Past
Even
philosophers.
even one of the prime feminists, what's her name, Paglia, or I forget her. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but
It's something
she even said
Paglia.
like what Athens became great. She said that Athens became great because of misogyny.
Good for her, I guess.
Talking about Hypatia?
Oh, Paglia.
Paglia. It's I forget her first name.
Oh, Paglia.
Camille.
Thank you.
Sugar?
Nothing would turn on that if it turned out that like Camille Paglia liked misogyny or thought misogyny was good. That would just be
No, I mean
more
she just
evidence
has
for my claim.
she just has like I mean not she. There's just some things that like a lot of the ancients like the way that they kind of viewed women.
Sorry,
It just
one
seems like
moment, dear. One moment,
this
dear.
time.
One moment, dear. One
Yeah.
moment, dear. Sugar, we asked you before to remove that image.
Yeah, I'm on it right now. Sorry, I was text messaging.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you, dear. Sorry, carry on. Sorry, dear.
It's cool. Thank you. So it's not like we're trying to understand women better. We're not. It's not mean spirited. We don't hate them. We're just trying to understand it better. And so there's like recent studies that came out that actually suggest that the ancients really knew what they were talking about in regards to women. For example, when it comes
The ancients are
to memory, women store their memory different than men, and they're more prone to form false memories. Now, this could have led to misogyny because could have happened is that men could have thought that they were lying. Women could have thought that stop interrupting me. I'm not interrupting you. We could have thought that they were lying about some accusation, but they actually store the memory differently. The emotional affect and the historical event are coded on the same side of the brain, whereas men, the emotional affect and the historical event are actually separated.
That's interesting, Dio, because I think we're still not quite sure how memories are stored. So I don't know where you're getting that like claim.
Well, this came out like in the last 5 years. Just read Human
The
Diversity.
last 5 years, I'm sure we still memory's still a mystery.
All right, dude. You're gonna argue with me about
So,
everything I say. I don't really care.
All right, I'm just pointing out to the
This is
rest
what
of the room that we don't like. What he's saying about women
what the new
seeing
science
differently
says.
in some
I don't
physical
know why
way is
you have to do this.
inconclusive.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like this is like just read the fucking book, dude. It's Human Diversity. It's by Charles Murray. All right, these guys from Harvard. He's not a fucking moron.
What does he say in his book?
I just told you, moron. Are you just trolling me?
Did you miss who it
Are
was,
you
Sock?
that bored?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to figure out what the name of the book is or the name of the author.